Hello, Fjordhawk taming got you frustrated? Well, let's dive in and I will show you what it takes to get close to a perfect tame. I've been testing and testing and testing, and since the release of the Fjordhawk, trying to find the best way to tame these buggers. Using drop and death bags has no effect on the taming. Filling Dino's inventory with mutton, kibble, or anything else has no effect on the taming. Keep in mind, through testing, I was the first YouTuber and possibly first player to find the Noglin's favorite food and the easiest way to tame them. I've tested if letting the hawk fight the dino with you helps taming. It does not. I have tested tame versus wild dinos. This makes no difference. I've tested if leveling dinos made any difference. It doesn't. I've tested leveling health, food, and weight on the dino. No effect on the taming. Now, you may have seen videos and people talking about how Ovis works for the tame. Feeding the Fjordhawk any dino will work. The Ovis is fine if you just want the Fjordhawk and do not care about taming effectiveness. The Ovis is the only dino in the game that takes extra bites to harvest, therefore it is like feeding the Fjordhawk a lot of Fiomas just for one dino. Taming effectiveness gives your dino extra levels the higher it is. To make the Fjordhawk easier to tame, you can take them inside structures and tame them. It is hard to get them into a structure though. You need at least a dino gate for them to fly through. They might patch this in the future, but hopefully not. Based on my findings, which we will go over shortly, I feel wildcard needs to relook at the Fjordhawk and fix its taming methods. Currently the taming is tied to drag weight, and I feel like this was just picked at random. If they want to tie it to drag weight, well that's cool, but maybe make sure it actually works. I have a chart here of a handful of dinos and their drag weights with a percentage gain. Looking over it, we can see that Bassies give the best percentage with a range of 4.7 to 6%. Now this means you cannot get a perfect tame. If we combine the taming with the sanguine elixir and 14 to 16 Bassies, we can get a 90 to 94% taming effectiveness, which is very close, but the problem is the Fjordhawk may not even eat the Bassie. It is really hard to get the hawk to land near water and even approach the Bassie. I've tried a few builds over water, and the Fjordhawk does not want to land on structures over water. So to get this to work, I have to bring Bassies close to land and kill them, then hope their body doesn't fly off. Then the hawk may land and walk into the water and eat the Bassie. Most of the time it will not though. Even if you put most of your levels into weight, so around 1100 weight, you cannot drag a Bassie body. So it is extremely tough to get the hawk to eat one. And even if they ate one, they may take forever to eat the second one and start losing taming percentage, which will mean they need to eat even more, messing up the effectiveness more. My suggestion would be to make the Megasalon be able to get the hawk to 97% effectiveness without the sanguine elixir by just bumping up the numbers you get from the drag weight amount. Wildcard could then cap the amount, no more than 20% off any one dino, similar to what they did with the Noglin. This would let them bump up the amount gained from drag weight, giving players more dino options to tame the Fjordhawk with. This change would take maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and that is being generous. They would simply alter a number in the code, then add a clamp. And if you know Unreal, adding a clamp takes no more than 1 to 2 minutes. Now, when taming the Fjordhawk, there is a rumor that if you hold the corpse, you get more taming. This is not true, but you do get a bonus by holding the corpse, in that it will not expire as fast. Wild dinos tend to expire in 5 minutes, while tames will take 30 minutes. When it comes to the Ovis, level them in hit points. 3,600 hit points is pretty high on officials. If you can get close to 3,600 hit points, you can get an 18 to 19% taming amount from each Ovis, but you will lose quite a bit in taming effectiveness. It is the easy way just to get a hawk though, but make sure to use a sanguine elixir to speed up that tame and get a better effectiveness. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Have an awesome day.